Okay, let's try again.
Hello, you have reached the Federal Correctional Institution in TERRE, Indiana. If this call is reference to an inmate, press 0 or stay on the line. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For information on visiting, press 1.
Transferring you to operator.
FCC TERRE is calling reference to an inmate.
Actually, I'm trying to write a letter to the warden, and I wanted to confirm I have the right address so that it gets to him.
Sure.
Okay, the address on the screen is 4200 Bureau Road North, Terre Haute, Indiana, 47808.
It's 47802.
Oh, okay. On the BOP website it says 808, but I'll put 802 if that's what it is.
It is.
Okay. Also, did I just put Warden, or do you know his last name, or?
Julian.
Warden Julian.
Julian.
Okay, and if I do that with a 47802, it'll get to him?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I wrote a letter. I'm going to print it out and put it in an envelope, and here it is. I wanted you guys to see it, and I wanted to document it for the record, too. You know, when you're dealing with these guys and they try to blame you for planning criminal activity, there's no telling what kind of thing they're trying to set me up on. And so any of this can be used in front of a jury later. I mean, you guys know me, and you know that I'm not trying to plan criminal activity with Russell Landers. Absolutely absurd. But anyway, here's the letter that I wrote. To Warden Mr. Julian. I don't know how to address him. I don't know his first name, right? Put the address, and I put 47802 because that's what the lady said, from Rudy Davis. My corrlinks, this is subject, my corrlinks communication blocked with Russell Landers. Hello, Warden Julian. By the way, did you know the zip code is wrong on the www.bop.gov website for your facility in Terre Haute, Indiana? A screenshot is below. My name is Rudy Davis, and I am a Bible-believing follower of the Lord Jesus Christ. I am also friends with Russell Landers. I have attached the administrative message I got stating that I am now blocked from communication with Mr. Landers. There was no specific reason given, and the possibilities were listed as 1. Detrimental to security, 2. Good order or discipline of the facility, 3. Might facilitate, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Facilitate, is that spelled right? Facilitate criminal activity. The letter stated, I should say the administrative letter. The administrative letter stated that I can appeal this decision by writing you a letter within 15 days. So that is exactly what I am doing. I would like to appeal the decision to block me from communicating to Mr. Landers. I can assure you that my correspondence with Mr. Landers is to encourage him as a brother in the Lord. I can also assure you that nowhere in any of our correspondence will you find anything that threatens the security, good order, or discipline of your facility, and I certainly am not planning any criminal activity with Mr. Landers. I often find that because of my dogmatic viewpoints, I should say dogmatic conservative, that I develop a certain crowd of haters that follow me around and send letters to the wardens of the prisons of the inmates that I communicate with. These people are liars and write to the prisons with the express purpose of slandering me and my purpose, which is to simply encourage the prisoners and bring truth about the prison systems in America. I am certainly planning no criminal acts with the prisoners with whom I communicate. I have grown to love my communications with Mr. Landers, and I hope you can restore it. Yes, I do hold a belief system that CMU prisons are wrong, and that our prison industrial complex is out of control. America has 5% of the world's population and 25% of the world's prison population. I also work to expose corruption in government. I am not anti-government, but I am anti-corruption in government, as I pray you are as well. Have you read the following books? The Kennel by Ken Hovind, Not Guilty, The Unlawful Prosecution of United States Senator Ted Stevens by Rob Carey, License to Lie, Exposing Corruption in the Department of Justice by Sidney Powell, The Terror Factory, Inside the FBI's Manufactured, misspelled that word, didn't I? War on Terrorism by Trevor Aronson. In any event, I appreciate that you have a tough job running the CMU prison. I would like to appeal this decision to block my communication. If you decide to persist in blocking my communication, would you please provide a specific reason rather than the vague list provided in the administrative letter I received? I am available to talk to in person about anything whatsoever related to this issue. I have no secrets, and I misspelled secrets. I can't spell worth a chunk. I have no secrets, and I do indeed value my my email and written correspondence with Mr. Landers. I consider him a brother in the Lord, and it grieves me that you have, come on Rudy, that you have blocked me. Thank you for your time. Faithful to Jesus Christ unto death, Rudy Davis. Okay, so that's my letter to the warden. I'm going to send it off to this address. You know, the prison site appears to have the wrong zip code. I hope it gets to him, and I hope they can restore the communications. Absolutely absurd they blocked me in the first place. God bless every one of you, and, you know, I don't know. Just keep marching on and hold your head up high and give glory to the Lord Jesus Christ no matter what. God bless.